Hello, my beautiful Taurus. I hope everyone's having a great day wherever you are. It's very sunny here, as you can see. I apologize for that. But today we're going to be doing a general love reading for those of you that are single and looking. I've already shuffled the cards to save time, so let's get to your reading. If you don't know who I am, I'm Brandy, and this is SacredArcanaTarot. Let's go. Wow, lots of wand readings. Oh, Taurus! And then we have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Wow! Okay. Let me just move these up just a teeny bit. Okay, Taurus. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. So let's start with this row right here. These three are the background scene setters, however you want to word it. They let you know what the energy is at the moment. These two overlapping show the direction the energy is heading if you continue on the path that you're on. And then this one shows the outcome. Looking at that, I'm already seeing a clarifier in our future. So let's start with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, fast energy, messages coming in really fast. The fact that it's right next to the Ace of Wands makes me think that you're going to have some very quick messages coming in regarding, it's messages of new beginnings here. I mean, you've got two aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And this is going to come in really, really fast. But it seems like right here we have the Ten of Swords. Taurus, it feels like you are, it's like you want to move forward, but there's something holding you back. There's something that has you with one foot in the past and one foot moving forward, because you want to move on to new horizons, to new beginnings, but something is holding you back. So Eight of Wands, fast moving energy, very fiery. Could be good news, it could be messages, it could just be movement. It could be that all of a sudden you are in a forward momentum on your path. This energy is going to lead you to the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is beautiful. I love how it almost looks like she has a tear running down her cheek, because she's so connected with the one cosmic mind. It's very beautiful. This is that fiery creative energy that comes in with wands. So you may have a spark of an idea, you may have a spark of like a new passion. It could be a passion project, it could be anything. It's almost like for this month and into the first week of April, you've got a lot of momentum going, and you're getting new information sent to you from your higher consciousness. Oh, sorry guys. That's my dog. She wants to give some information. Smallest one, and she has to have the biggest bark. So there's definitely this feeling of new fiery energy, new beginnings with work keeps coming to mind. So I don't know if maybe you are moving jobs, or maybe you are starting a business at home. I mean, this kind of feels entrepreneurial. Like you're going to really take hold of the fiery energy and take control of it. But like I said, this is one foot in the past and one foot in the present. It's almost like there's this feeling of doubt that you can do it, this feeling that you don't have the strength or you don't have the ability to do this on your own. Like you want to do it, but at the same time you're afraid. There's these thoughts are just, they're with you and they're holding you down. And Spirit wants you to know that that's okay. I mean, that's natural. When there becomes an issue, it's when you get stuck here and you don't continue to move forward. Spirit wants you to continually move forward, to learn, to experience. So this is where we are now. We've got energy moving in. You might be moving to a new job or beginning a new career move. Might be starting a business of your own. But there's this element of fear here. So let's look at the Two of Wands overlapping the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. She's looking forward to her future. She has a choice here, in a way. She can stay where she's comfortable, which makes sense, or she can grab a hold of her wand and she can go out for an adventure. This is like she's longing to go surfing, she's longing to go view the world, she's longing for new experiences. I always see this as her trying to decide, okay, do I stay where I'm safe and comfortable and keep doing what I've always done? I know what's going to happen if I do that. Or do I take a leap of faith and do I start something new? Do I go out for that big adventure? Do I go out and start that business from a passion that I love? Maybe that you think, there's no way I can make money doing this. I mean, this feels very much like it's going to happen very quickly. You're going to be like, boom, boom, boom. This is a really positive card. And this is very fast moving energy. I mean, Taurus, this is just, you have 3 wands here. Boom, boom, boom. So let's look at the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups overlaps the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords. The fact that we have the Ace of Cups here, it's like, boom, that's awesome. So 2 aces here. We've got double the possibility for manifesting new beginnings. Okay, Spirit is telling me that for some of you, this is an opportunity for you to really hone your creative skills behind your passion. So it could be that you are a woodworker, you are a artist, you are a writer. Anything that has to do with making things with your hands, drawing. It's very creative like that. This feels like you have double the chance for it to sprout and take root. Now, the fact that it's coupled with the Ten of Swords makes me say that for some of you, it almost feels like somebody backstabbed you and you're a little cautious. So I don't know if someone stole an idea, if maybe it was someone really close to you that you thought you could trust. Because the Ten of Swords can indicate being stabbed in the back. Now, Ace of Cups overlapping that tells me that you have the ability to heal. You can heal yourself and draw in love for your next love adventure. This very much feels like you have an opportunity to move past this hurt, to move past this disappointment, move forward, and bring love into your life. So, this almost feels like in March you're going to be starting some kind of new business, new endeavor. And with that, once you begin it, once you really start pouring your heart into it, you are going to be radiating that love energy, and people are just going to be drawn to you. You're going to draw the person and the people who you truly are meant to be around. So this is a very auspicious sign, Taurus. I would love to have this in my reading. Now, let's look at the Five of Swords. It's interesting that you've got the swords here and here. It's like after this really great news here and here, there's doubt. There is that moment where it's like you can't quite believe your good fortune, right? It's that same feeling of, well, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am, right? It's almost like a lack of confidence, because this is very bold energy. She is very much ready to take charge of her life and make a decision. She's not balancing the energy. It's not like the Two of Pentacles, but she knows she has a choice. She can keep doing what she's always done and the outcome's always going to be the same, or she can take that leap of faith and move forward and see what happens. And it seems like you're going to choose to take that leap of faith forward. But it's like that underlying energy, kind of like here with the Ten of Swords. You got all this goodness, but there's that doubt that creeps in, that lack of confidence, that little niggling feeling that says, ugh, I'm not as good as other people. I can't do what other people can. It's kind of that feeling where you're kind of running yourself ragged. Like you're running yourself in a circle. This even looks like kind of like a circle to me, where it's just kind of like, you know, the thoughts keep going the same route over and over and over. Now, I'm going to draw a clarifier on the Five of Swords because I'm curious to see if there is any advice for you. Let's see. We're back to the Wands. Just like that, we are back to the Wands. I'm going to pull another card. Wow, okay. Okay, so Taurus, this definitely feels like you're going to have some major opportunities coming your way. They're going to be monumental in the fact that it's new beginnings. You're going to be happy to have them, but at the same time, you're going to be nervous. This feels like you're doubting your creative abilities. You're doubting your own worth a little bit. You've been bruised. This has hurt you. This has really bruised you. And that's why you've got one foot kind of in the past. You keep thinking about this because you're like, well, this has happened once, it can happen again. Well, sure it can. But do you stay where you are to where you never grow, you never move forward, you never get new experience in your life and let this like define you? Or do you move forward and look at what awaits? You have the Ace of Cups. So that's love. This really feels like a heart's desire. This is creative energy and this is very much emotional love. So if you backtrack to where you let this be your theme, let this be your main focus, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the Five of Swords. You're going to continue to chase your tail, even though you have all these beautiful opportunities available to you. But Spirit wants you to know that you can walk away from this. You know, you've already experienced this loss. You've already experienced this hurt. There's no reason to stay here. There's no reason to just stay in your safe little cocoon and just keep doing the same thing over and over. Spirit wants you to pack up and go. So pack up all that baggage, that mental yuck, and move forward. Just let it go. You've got to move forward. I drew one more card. You're the only one I've drawn two clarifiers for, Taurus. This almost seems like once you can kind of unstick yourself from this and move forward, you're gonna be in kind of a moment of pause where you are looking back at the energy that you have put forth, right? So it's almost like it's not like the Four of Swords where there's that much of a rest, but it is a pause. It's a pause where you take a moment and you look at what you've planted and you kind of take note and you reflect on where you've been and you go, okay, well, this seems to be doing well. I need to keep doing what I'm doing so that it continues to grow and manifest what I really, really want. So it's almost like you're going to reach this point and you're going to take a moment and go, okay, look how far I've come. Look at what I've managed to accomplish. Do I keep doing what I'm doing? Do I like what I see here? Is this manifesting what I want it to manifest? If it isn't, then I need to regroup and, change a little. And that could be where these come in again, where you have that amplification of, you got new beginnings, you get all this momentum behind you. You've got all this push from the universe going, go, 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 do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. This gives you a chance to take a breath, go, okay, I've done this. Am I still where I should be? Right? But this is also an opportunity for you to relish the moment, relish where you come, relish what you've overcome, have gratitude for what you've experienced, and then keep going. This is not a card that says, stop, you get everything you wanted. This is a card of pause, reflection, and then keep going. So it's kind of like a check-in card, right? So it's kind of like, you go to the doctor and say, hey, how's my regimen going? Am I, still on that track of losing this many pounds or reducing my sugar number or, whatever. It's just a check-in. It's a check-in time. So you can evaluate how your progress is. So Taurus, for the month of March, I would say you have the potential for a love interest. You have the potential to draw in the energy, the fiery energy of the wands, the emotional energy of the cups, so that you can manifest a life partner. But I say this with a caveat. This feels like, to me, like it's not just going to be a love partner. It's like you've got to move into a creative mindset to where you are really flourishing in your creative environment, where you are passionately working for yourself first. And I mean that as in, if you're making art, you're making it for yourself. You're, whatever it is creatively that you're doing, you are happy. You are fulfilled from it first. And once that clicks into place, then this feels like an opportunity for love to come in. It feels like you are going to have the opportunity to draw the people into your life where you can meet a significant other. But you can't allow doubt and fear to continue to hold you back. You gotta let it go. You gotta push forward, set that burden down, get rid of those negative thoughts, those heavy, heavy raven thoughts that are fluttering around you. Move forward, and then you'll be surprised at what you see blooming. Taurus! Wow, what an awesome reading. Leave me a comment below to let me know if this resonated with you. I would love to know, man, I don't want to be nosy, but I'm curious, what is this? Is this a breakup? Is this a loss of a job? It's something. But yeah, leave me a comment below if you enjoyed this video, if it resonated with you. And remember, it is a general reading. It won't resonate with everyone. Give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and ding that bell notification. It lets you know when I upload new videos. Taurus, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Much love. Bye.